Eric Kendricks.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Dak to the air here. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Taking it to 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game,
On 1st down, they'll run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he makes the catch. Oh, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll motion Lamb right. Once again, Elliott. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
He's tackled at the 29.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option here. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they bring him down, looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there, gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Throwing from the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now Carr. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They bring their tight end left. The give here on 2nd. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it down to a single point. Chris Olave with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Elliott now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Now Dak to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We'll pause for the injured player, and oof, not who you want to see banged up. It's Michael Thomas who's hurt, and we've seen him miss some time before. Hopefully that's not the case here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Carr. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they send their back in motion right. Carr back to throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing his Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He's got it, room to run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
This is complete to Olave. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He connects downfield on 4. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McManus on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Throw complete to Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, Prescott. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32. Connection made on the cross. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now it's a bootleg for him. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down to the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, Brock. Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your lineman? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here's Carr. Wilson's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
That's complete to Camara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to the air following the pick-6. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Carr setting to throw. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in, though. Incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing third and long. Throwing from the gun here. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Going ground game again here. And he's brought down for a loss. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. On now is McManus to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown catch in the victory. The Cowboys retreated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. Running back, motioning right. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Carr. Fires over the middle. Caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Olave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Kamara with the 1st and still going. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McManus on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on
Personal
the roughing
foul.
call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Elliott straight ahead. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Finds a man on the right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Stays it, and the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another run for Kamara. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Carr back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that! Wait, wait.
Now Dak to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got it near the 8. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Now we are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession. But did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
Now, no luck even on a second look. Mike McCarthy loses that challenge. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Here's Carr. Kamara's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now Carr. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Carr to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. They give to Kamara, left side.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A tight end in motion now. Here's 2nd and 11. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Gets this to Johnson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reduce the lead to just 4. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Saints 35.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning in from the 16. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Dak. They did it! He made the interception! Pete Werner has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 38.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning in from the 16. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now outruns their offense to take over. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dak to the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. He'll throw it yet again. It's caught, Ferguson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints 28-yard line.
From the 28. It's taken in by Lamb. And they get this down to the the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw. Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing his Carr. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take 26!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys only up by a few. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back-to-back carries here. And this one does not go far. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Here comes the Saints offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Kendricks. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. This offense ready to get going again now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. To throw. Connects with Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. They've got 1st down from the 31. And they'll kneel it down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.